Hi everyone. So welcome to my channel. My channel name is Biology Lover. Okay, and my name is Gaurav Kaur. So now today I will start only one sort of the chapters. Okay, in class 12. Okay. So at first I will start with human reproduction. So uh, there is 70 to 75 days left for NEET examination. So now students are worried about that long lectures or long notes. How can they are prepared? So for those students, I have bring a one shot video that in one video or in one lecture there is full totally I discussed the human reproduction in details. Okay, so let's start. So at first I will discuss about the male reproductive system, then after I will discuss about the female reproductive system. Okay, so male reproductive system has two divisions, is primary sex organ and secondary sex organ. Okay, so primary sex organ is the testis, which is called gonad also. Okay, and secondary sex organ is this one, this all. Okay, means reti, testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, vas deferens, seminiferous, seminal vesicles, prostate gland, and bulbo-urethral gland or corpus gland. Okay, and the external genitalia is penis. So the introduction is that the human means male reproductive system has two main parts, is primary sex organ and secondary sex organ. Primary sex organ has testis, it can produce gametes, and secondary sex organ is mm, is they help in mature the gamete, the transportation of the gamete, and the storage of the gamete. Okay, so first we start from the testis. It is situated within a pouch-like uh, pouch-like structure called scrotum. Okay, so in NEET examination or in AIMS examination, there is a important question is that why testes are present uh, through the means why testes are present out of the main body cavity, means why testes are present in externally. Okay, so the answer is testes have testes have maintain means get the low temperature, means 2 to 3 degree low temperature to produce sperm from the from the body temperatures. Okay, so scrotum maintain low temperature, means 2 to 3 or 2 to 2.5 degrees Celsius for spermatogenesis, means sperm production. Okay, testis is covered by dense covering, means it has a 2 or 3 layers. We will discuss the layer of the testis. The length of testis is 4 to 5 centimeter and wide is 2 to 3 centimeter. Okay, Okay, the important points are testes is uh, testes of male baby are formed during 7 to 8 week of pregnancy, and it is intra abdominal. Okay, means in that time testis is not migrated into the scrotum. Okay, testis migrate to scrotum during 7 to 8 month of the pregnancy. These 2 points are very important in point of view of need. Okay, now you all see the testis, means the cut section of the testis. This is male germ cell, means this one. Okay, these are Sertoli cell, means they give nutrition to the germ cell. Okay, these are seminiferous tubules. Okay, means in in one side there are 2 to 3 lobules of the seminiferous tubule. In mm, in one testicular lobule there are 250 chambers. Okay, this is other immunological component cell. Okay, and this is intestinal cell, means this vacant space. Okay, so at next we will discuss about male external genitalia, which is penis. Okay, penis is made up of special tissue which help in excretion. Okay, so through penis we excrete our urine. Enlarged end of penis is called gland penis. Okay, gland penis is covered by loose fold of skin is called proskin. Okay, so male accessory glands. Which are the male accessory glands? These are seminal vesicles are of two means two number. Prostate gland is one, and bulbo-uterine gland or Cowper's gland is two. Okay, this secretion rich in fructose, calcium, other enzyme, means these glands are secrete fructose, calcium, and other enzymes secrete for the help of migration of scrotum or nourishment or transportation. Okay, and bulbo uterine gland is lubrication of penis. Okay, so now we will come to female reproductive system. Okay, in female reproductive system there are ovaries, fallopian tube, uterus, cervix, vagina, external genitalia, and mammary gland also. Okay, and in these types there is also two types. Okay, means in female reproductive system there is also two types, is primary sex organ and secondary sex organ. Primary sex organ is ovaries, and secondary sex organ is fallopian tube, uterus, cervix, vagina, and external genitalia. Mammary gland also a sex organ, but it is formed during 12-year age. Okay, So we will start from ovaries, means primary sex organ. Sex organ that produce gamete means ovum and ovarian hormone. There is 2 to 4 centimeter in length, connecting to pelvic wall and uterus by ligaments, covered by thin epithelium which enclose stroma. Stroma has two zones, peripheral cortex and inner medulla. Okay, now the next topic is fallopian tube, which is 10 to 12 centimeter long, a tube where fertilization is occur. Okay, so there are means four parts in fallopian tube. Is fimbriae, a collect ovum, means ovum. In the fimbriae is like capturing like shape which collect the ovum. Okay, then infundibulum. Infundibulum is funnel like shape. Okay, then ampulla region where wider part, then isthmus part where join the uterus. Okay, uh, this is fimbriae, this is infundibulum, this is ampulla region, and this is isthmus. Here ovary is situated where ovum is collected by fimbriae. Then it goes through infundibulum, then in ampulla, then isthmus. In ampulla region of fallopian tube, there fertilization is occur. Okay. Uterus is means it is a womb like it also called a womb, means its shape is inverted pear. Okay, it attached with a pelvic wall by ligaments, means in uterus their fetus is developed, means a baby can develop in the uterus of the mother. So uterus, there are three walls of uterus is external wall, middle wall and inner wall. External wall is perimetrium. Okay, middle wall is myometrium and inner wall is endometrium. Okay, in endometrium undergoes cyclic change during menstrual cycle. Menstruation cycle is one of the most important topic in point of view of NEET or in point of view of aims. Okay, so we will discuss about menstrual cycle in detail after some time. Myometrium is exhibits strong contraction during delivery of a baby. Myometrium is the middle part of the uterus. If the layers are not contract, then how can a baby is come from the uterus of the mother? Okay, so external genitalia of the female reproductive systems are mons pubis, labia majora, labia minora, hymen, clitonins. Okay, so mons pubis is custom of fatty tissue covered by skin and pubic hairs. It is a outermost layer of uh, external genitalia. Okay, labia majora is a fleshy fold of tissue. Labia minora is paired fold of tissue under labia majora. Okay, hymen is partly covered the opening of the vagina. Vagina is a tube where penis is entered and it ejaculates the sperm to the vagina, and then the sperm goes through the uh, fallopian tube and the fertilization occur. Okay, clitoris is tiny finger-like structure lie at upper junction of two labia minora. Okay, so our next is mammary glands. Okay, so we all see, means we all in in childhood we all take the milk of mother, that is more useful for the fetus. Okay, so mammary glands is granular tissue and variable amount of fat, means it has two parts. Granular tissue is milk formation, means our point is this, it's for the support of the mammary gland. Okay, so milk formation, it uh, divide into mammary lobes. It has 15 to 20 lobes in granular tissue, it containing cluster of cell. It's called alveoli. Okay, alveoli open into mammary tubules. Mammary tubules join to form mammary duct. Mammary duct join to form ampulla. Ampulla connected to lactiferous duct. And from nipple we take the milk of the mother. Okay. Our next topic is spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis is production of sperm. Okay, so spermatogonia means a single sperm. Spermatogenesis means a single spermatogonia is mitosis division to form primary spermatocyte. In primary meiotic division, means first meiotic division, it produce spermatocyte, means secondary spermatocyte. Then in secondary meiotic division it forms spermatide, and from differentiation spermatide also form a spermatozoa or sperms. Okay. In every day a male can produce 200 to 300 billion sperms in each day. Okay. Our next topic is oogenesis. Oogenesis is done in female reproductive system. Oogonia is formed oocyte by meiosis 1. Okay. Then oocyte, primary oocyte is formed primary follicle surrounded by granulosa cell. Then primary follicle is formed secondary follicle. Secondary follicle is uh, for more layer of granulosa cell and theca cell. Theca cell are the two types, theca interna and theca externa. Theca interna is collected by LH hormone and theca externa is collected by FSH hormone, means luteinizing hormone and follicular stimulating hormone. Okay, then secondary follicle cell is formed tertiary or third uh, follicle cell to antrum, means fluid filled cavity. Then it formed Graafian follicle in zona pellucida, which is surrounded by secondary oocyte. Graafian follicle is the biggest follicle in the ovary. Okay. So when Graafian follicle is rupture it form two situation is ovum or corpus luteum. Means if if fertilization is occur then it form ovum, but in if fertilization is not occur then it degenerate, it made cor- corpus luteum. Fertilization is occur then secreting progesterone hormone. Okay, so how fertilization is occur means vagina to cervix, cervix to uterus, uterus to ampullary region of fallopian tube. It is the female fertilization path. Then sperm to zona pellucida, it is male fertilization path. Means if when a penis ejaculate the sperm into the vagina of a female body, then sperm go through the the fallopian tube. Then in ampullary region there is a egg is present. The egg one sperm can ejaculate one egg. Then sperm can ejaculate the egg. Then egg developed and come to uterus. Then fetus can develop in the uterus. Okay, so this form a zygote means which I say you in orally, it is written here. Okay, the stages of the fetus development, there is one mitotic division in zygote means there is a single cell, there is a double cell means daughter cell, mother cell to daughter cell, then embryo within with 8 to 16 blastomeres, it is called morula stage. When 8 to 16 cells are present in this stage, okay, it's called morula stage. And when a Graafian follicle is formed, like there is 20 to 100 cell are present in this stage, is called blastula cell. Means this is the main cell, main stage before the fetus development. Okay, so now our next topic is which hormone is present for the placenta. So human chorionic gonadotropin means HCG, human placental lactogen HPL, estrogen and progesterone are from placenta, relaxation from ovary. So HCG, HPL and relaxation hormone, these are only during the pregnancy time. In addition, during pregnancy, estrogen, progesterone, cor- cortis- cortisol, and PRL, thyroxine also increase the material blood, fetal growth, metabolic change in mother, maintenance of pregnancy. Okay, an embryo can develop ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm, the layer of the muscles which form the tissue. Okay, now our next topic is stem cell. Okay, so stem cell is a certain cell in inner cell mass which have the potency to give rise to all the tissue organs. Then the important points are gestation period is 9 months. Okay, pasteurization is the process of delivery of birth. Lactation is mammary glands start producing milk at end of pregnancy. After 1 month, is heart is produced in the fetus. End of 2 months, there is lymph and di- digest are formed. The end of 3 months or 12 weeks, there is major organ system limbs are formed. During 5 months, there is first movement and hairs are formed. The end of 6 months, there is fine hair on head, eyelids, and eyelids are formed. Okay, so now we can come to the main topic is menstrual cycle, the phases of reproductive cycle. There are typically range of 24 to 35 days, okay, in one cycle. On the basis of ovarian change, there is follicular phase, ovulation, and luteal phase. This is first point. Second point is on the basis of uterine change, means the change which is occurring in uterus is menstrual phase, secretory phase, and proliferative phase. Okay, so we come to follicular phase. It is the phase of the menstrual cycle during which follicles in the ovary mature. The main hormone control this stage is estradiol. Okay, then ovulation. It is the process of release of oocyte, means secondary oocyte, from ovary. It occurs in on 14th day if the reproductive cycle is of 28 days. Means we mainly normally calculate the ovulation period is of 28 days, and the half of the 28 days is 14 days, which is called ovulation period. Okay, then luteal phase. It is the later phase of the menstrual cycle in human and few other animals, or the earlier phase of the cycle in other placental mammals. It brings the formation of corpus luteum, and end of the either pregnancy is levesis. Okay, the main hormone associated with this stage is progesterone. Okay, then is menstrual phase. The menstrual phase, also called menstruation or menses, lasts for roughly for the first 3 to 5 days in the cycle. Menstrual flow from the uterus consists of 40 to 150 ml of blood, tissue fluid, mucus, and ethical cell said to form the endoderm. Okay, so I think you all enjoy the lecture, or you all enjoy it. So thank you, and upcoming lectures I will discuss only the one shots of the chapters. Okay, thank you, bye.